Welcome to Real Life Investing. This is Al getting in contact with you guys. Going to be talking to you today about Turbo and Toshi, two of our most favorite meme coins. Going to be breaking these down a little bit. Want to be talking about these in a little bit of detail. But remember, whatever we say on the channel is not financial advice. However, if you like what you see today, we just ask that you like and subscribe to us. We are growing, and we just ask that you grow with us. Now, at the moment, we know that Bitcoin is down below 100,000. Let's just go ahead and set the scene a little bit as far as the crypto market and crypto world. The crypto market right now, the market cap is under 3 trillion. It's at 2.96 trillion. Fear and greed is pretty scary, so to speak. It is at 10. Altcoin season, it looks like it's at 25 out of 100. Let's go ahead and take a look here. Bitcoin is at 87,000. My personal opinion, Bitcoin is not going to go anywhere. And my personal thoughts are if you were looking to get Bitcoin at under 100,000, this is your opportunity right now. So Ethereum is under, let's see, what is this? Under 2,900. So that's pretty good. BNB is under 1,000 again. Cardano, one that I feel like is like a safety crypto, is at 41 cents. I'm going to look down. Avalanche is still at $13. Sui is at $1.37. So I'm going to say this, guys, there are some crypto out there right now that I would be like, okay, this is interesting. Batenza Tau is a nice crypto that is right at about 300 at the moment. So remember what is happening right now. Oh, Aptos is at what, 2.34. Ondo, I gotta admit, at this price below 50 cents, Ondo, in my personal opinion, is a steal as well. But let me just dwell on the overall market. Bitcoin dominance is going to be at 58.6%, 11.4% for Ethereum, and 30% for others. Let's look at the Turbo right now. I want to talk about Turbo. Turbo's up just a tad bit today. I'm noticing right here that the market cap for Turbo is under 100 million. I'm going to say this about Turbo. Turbo is one of those that can really do well or really do not do well. Not financial advice, and I can't give everything as far as I have to be honest about what I see. One of the things I see about Turbo is that the gentleman that created Turbo basically did it for $69. If you think about it, he's already won. He is a winner in all of this because the crypto is just going insane for him personally. So his personal incentive to see the crypto grow may be there or may not be. I'm not sure. But one of the things I do know about Turbo that is positive is the fact that Turbo has a very strong community. And yes, there have been some situations, but nevertheless, Turbo is still, very strong as far as sentiment wide, community wide. As you can tell right here on Coin Market Cap, sentiment is 90%. We can't always read those accurately, but at the same time, it's giving us some good thoughts about Turbo. Turbo has been a very solid, crypto. But don't forget, it is a meme coin. So, and it's got a lot of utility as far as, I didn't pull up the site today because I just wanted to talk about, this one in general. But let's just go ahead and take a look. For the week, Turbo is way down. For the month, Turbo is way down. For the year, Turbo is way down. So one of the things we want to see right now is that we need to be able to see some positive liquidity coming into the market overall. Overall, Turbo is still up over 1,000%, almost 2,000% overall. So what I'm telling you right now is that the people who have made the money in Turbo that really need to make it, as far as it's concerned, have already made it to a certain extent. I'm not poo-pooing Turbo, please, but I'm just saying that one of the things we have to understand is that right now, I feel that Turbo, although it has been a great, gainer in the past, Turbo could be a little bit, uh, I don't want to say risky, but I guess risk all crypto is risky. So let's say risky. Um, but at the same time, my personal thoughts, liquidity is going to come in a few months. And, especially with the changing of the guard with Jerome Powell being out, hopefully things will go a lot better in that regard as well. Toshi. Now let's talk about Toshi in general right here. I'm looking at Toshi. Toshi's really going to do well in my personal thoughts. Now, the issue with Toshi is that Toshi is backed by an institution as far as Coinbase. Toshi is not going to fail no matter what because of the fact that even if Toshi looked like it was going to fail, it would be propped up by Coinbase, it would be propped up by Base, it would be propped up technically by BlackRock and everybody else who's investing in Coinbase as well. So there is no way that Toshi is going to fail. Also, Toshi is the face of Base, as we know. So, my personal opinion, as you're seeing the two, I'm feeling like Turbo's going down and Toshi is going up. Now, at one time, the market caps were pretty much the same. And even if you look at this market cap right here for Toshi, 167 million is not a lot. My personal thoughts, I would not be surprised to see Toshi eventually go into the billions. Um, I really think that the coin is going to do well. And I think it's probably gone down over time a little bit here or there. Let me double check. Yeah, so like over the week it's down 3%, 3.4%. Over the month it is down 44%, but it don't even matter because of the fact that because they are backed by Base and Coinbase, you're not really going to see an issue where Toshi is going to have a free fall and just never make its way back up. You're going to see the whales probably dump it a little bit, but they're going to bring the price right back up for Toshi. There's not going to be an issue with this guy. For the year, let's see what's up with that. It's still up for the year. This is the thing. People have been, like selling it, selling it, selling it. But even in the midst of all the sell-offs, Toshi is still up. So you got to understand what's going on with Toshi. Toshi's going to be just fine. A lot of these other meme coins, I'm not so sure about, and I really don't like to have to say it, but at this time, I'm feeling that way about Toshi. I'm like, is not Toshi, but Turbo. Like, how good is it going to be? How is this going to work out? And hopefully it does. Oh, my bad. I didn't mean to turn over. But how good is it going to work out? We shall see. Let's go ahead and look at Turbo a little bit here. We still got the beautiful artwork, the amazing artwork with Turbo. And look how beautiful this is. The community is still strong. A lot of great things are still happening. A lot of activity is still going on. So we're not saying that, Turbo's not going to be effective. But at the same time, we know that although there is a great reward, perhaps, right now, I feel like there's also a great risk. Um, I'm looking for Turbo to make its way back to its all-time highs, but right now we need some liquidity in the market, and I know that's supposed to be coming in a few months. But my personal thoughts, and I don't like to inject this, but I'm going to say this: the issue with the tariffs, I really feel like that hurt crypto market. I just felt like if we had some consistency, we would not have had some of these issues. One thing the markets needs is consistency, and when they see consistency, then you would see greater investments. And people don't like to invest in stuff when there's okay, we're on today, we're off tomorrow, we're friends today, we're enemies tomorrow. People can't live with that, so that's what we have to be very careful about. Now, Toshi, yeah, beautiful artwork, a lot of community. I'm not even worried about Toshi. Toshi's going to do just fine. So let's keep it moving with that. Toshi price predictions. There's an article here. that mentions that why experts see Toshi as the next $1 billion meme coin. This was from last month, actually, but I'm in agreement with that. I mean, like, in my thoughts, this is going to be amazing, in my opinion. So I'm not going to be arguing with them on that at all. So Toshi is going to be moving up. The charts, are going to be just fine. Yeah, we had a little bit of a downturn, but notice that even in the midst of the downturns, that Toshi is still up on the year, big time. But we shall see. Now, let me go. There's a little article here on a Turbo coin price prediction. Will Turbo reach $1? Let's see what's up with this one. And in this case, Turbo coin price prediction is one of the most searched topics among new crypto users today, etc. And so this kind of gives us an idea of the Turbo price prediction. I'm going to go down, see if I can find a little bit of what I was looking for. And let's see, Turbo's price prediction. Oh, let's look a little bit. Okay, analyst Rashawn Silva, one of the most active short-term outlooks for October, and he talked about how that. Let's see, Toshi was struggling at the Fibonacci level, 50% level, but it says we confirm the strength in the recent trend. Talk about a strong bounce from the channel. Projected the upside of about 15% if the set played out. But let's go a little bit further. Price prediction, technical analysis. All right, what does the price depend on? So right here, Turbo's price depends on several key factors that shape demand, sentiment, and overall trading activity, because Turbo functions primarily as a meme-driven asset without built-in utility. What's this valuation reacts quickly to shifts in narrative strength and market psychology. Price often moves faster than fundamentals, so understanding these drivers helps new users navigate the token more confidently. Each factor plays a role in how Turbo behaves in both bullish and bearish conditions. First and foremost is community engagement. Yes, that is happening right now. The next thing also is talking about exchange listings. Turbo has better exchange listings than Toshi. So let's go to another. Another major driver is the market sentiment in the broader meme coin sector. The market sentiment is bad right now, but let's just face it. But at the same time, the fact that Turbo is still scrapping, if Turbo can make it through these tough times, Turbo should be just fine. Price also depends on speculative cycles within the crypto market. I think, in my opinion, if we can get past whatever's happening right now, we should be just fine. So this is the issue. We got all of those things that are happening, but as they reiterate here as well, Turbo over time was still only $69 to make. I truly feel that in the overall, let's just look at both of these guys, Turbo and Toshi. And as I look at Turbo Toshi overall, I'm just going to give you my thoughts. Turbo is going to come back. It's going to go up. I don't know how much. But at the same time, community sentiment is going to be a big issue with that. And right now, times are really hard and people aren't really feeling a lot of things. However, I do feel that Turbo has the ability to make a strong comeback. Toshi, however, I'm willing to put money down to say, hey, Toshi is going to go extremely far. Even if we go through a recession, I know Toshi's going to be all right because Coinbase is going to be all right. Crypto is going to be all right as well, guys. Just keep that in mind because Bitcoin is not going nowhere, and everything that the whales are doing to suppress the price It is bad, but at the same time, we cannot do anything about it. But let me just say this and wrap it up. I didn't mean to be so long today, but I will say this. What we got to do and what we got to understand is we're in it to win it. My opinion, you know, once you get to a certain point in Turbo, yeah, you do what you got to do. But with Toshi, I feel like Toshi's going to be a winner chicken dinner for a long time. So my opinion, they were neck and neck, but right now I feel like Toshi has the big advantage. This is Al, Real Life Investing. Thank you guys for listening. Like I said, whatever we say is not financial advice, but like and subscribe. Have a great day. Bye. Please share, like, comment, and subscribe to Real Life Investing. And thank you for watching.